We all have something different about our lives. Some are skinny, some are fat, some have big noses, some too short. Look at your right hand, you see it puffy. That's my hand. Today I'll inform you about the causes and the description and diagnosis and the surgery and treatment of venous malformation. Venous malformation is large veins, deep. It can either be shallow or it can be very deep. And according to Cincinnati Children's Hospital, it's the most common form of vascular lesion. Some people have it on their legs, some people have it on their skin, some people have it on their mucous membrane, some people actually have it on their brain. I'm lucky to have it on my hand. It does not really show up later into life. When I went to a VCU Medical Center, I was like 15, and it started showing up at the age of 8, and they informed me, went through all my life, didn't know anything about it. According to Mount Sinai Hospital, it's a collection of abnormal veins, and actually the veins, they don't have a well-developed wall. And what happens with that well-developed wall, they start progressing. There's a steady enlargement. And that's why they think that that's because of enlargement, because there's not a wall. It can't support the veins and stuff. So, what's the color of venous malformation? Well, it depends on the depth of it. Say if it's a little red, that actually means it's going to be a little higher in the hand. And if it's a little purple, that means it's going to be lower in the hand. So wherever the placement is, it's really important for the color of the hand. And you can't see it other than the hand because your brain, you can't see your brain. So, what are the types of surgery? What are the types of treatments for this? Well, you got to go about it a particular way. If you don't remove it all, then it might come back. And if it comes back, it's going to be bigger and it's going to be worse. So if you don't take care of it all at the time of the surgery, then I feel sorry for you. And it cannot get done unless it's done right. There's several surgeries. And I had it on my PowerPoint. It's called sclerotherapy. And what they do is they'll stick a needle in your leg, and it's supposed to obliterate it. And I don't feel very great about that surgery because injections sometimes don't work out very well. The next surgery is laser surgery. And what will happen is they'll just stick a laser and they'll clean it all out. And the most common form of surgery for venous malformation is just regular surgery. And when I went to VCU Medical Center, I had 10 people walk in the room. They want to have a big crowd, so they'll all examine it. I didn't have my own therapist, and that was pretty scary. And what they'll do on surgery, they said they'll do little piece by piece. And we talked about it, and they said it really won't be just a one step. You're going to have to go to Johns Hopkins. You're going to have to go to Colorado. They said it's going to take money. So instead of saving the time and effort, we just said, what's the other just more cheap way to go about this? Well, they said you can wear a glove. And they gave me a compression glove, and the glove was like $400. So just think about how much the surgery would be. And I wore the glove for about 2 weeks, and it was really, really hard to write, throw a baseball. So I just said, I threw the glove. I said maybe later down the road I would consider surgery. Right now is not the best time. I didn't want it because they said surgery can either make it bigger, you can bleed to death from surgery, or you lose your hand paralyzed. Because if they mess up one little thing, you're paralyzed from your arm to your shoulder up top. And they said actually venous malformation during pregnancy it can get bigger, it can get bigger during puberty, and so it's a steady enlargement, and that's due to, like I said earlier, in the veins, not a lot of wall support. In closing, without the negatives are outweighing the positives right now, but if I try to do surgery or something, who knows, something worse might happen. So I've learned to accept my hand. I don't want to mess up. I mean, that's good enough for right now. And if y'all have anything wrong with y'all, I just want y'all to just look it up on the internet. Just think about it, talk to God about it, and just ask Him what's your best thing to do. And my final thing I want to show y'all is, you see my hand like this? It's skinny because the blood's rushing down. Now look at this. If y'all can see, it starts to get bigger. And it starts puffing up. All the blood just rushing down because there's no support in it. Very great.
Wow.
And that's my speech today.